Hi everyone, it's Kino. There's a question from a woman named Chrissy Toyne who's a mom of 2 children, and her question is something I bet many of you can relate with. And that's, how do you find the time to do the practice when your day is consumed with family life and work, and the only remaining hours are like really early in the morning or really late at night, and you're just tired? So I feel you. This is a really common question, and I really commend you for wanting to do the practice. Now, Chrissy says that there are 2 times when her house is quiet and she can devote concentrated energy to the practice, either at 5 a.m. in the morning before everyone gets up or 8 p.m. after everyone goes to sleep. These are difficult times to practice, because, hey, you're on your own. There's no teacher there saying, come on, you can do it. So first of all, thank you so much for dedicating your time and your spare time and the little time you can carve out in your day to the practice. I really commend you for that, and I respect you for wanting to devote all of the moments possible in your life to the spiritual practice. And if you can find even as little as 20 minutes at 5 in the morning or 20 minutes at 8 p.m., I wouldn't even worry about that. You're not progressing because you're not doing the full practice. My teacher Guruji, he always said that the full practice really could be found in the sun salutations, in the last 3 postures, when you're just sitting and it's more meditative at the end. Now, the sun salutations contain the basics of all of the most advanced postures. They're containing strength in the core, strength in the upper body, flexibility in the spine, extension through the hip joints. So it's really giving you a firm foundation. If you can do the sun salutations consistently and you're able to do that 5-6 days a week, you're already doing so much daily effort towards establishing the mindset of a spiritual practice of Ashtanga Yoga that you're ahead of the game for most people. So you don't even need to worry about more than that. If you wanted to take on more than that, maybe it's possible for you to find 1, 2, or 3 days during the week that you could do a more full practice, or maybe commit a full hour to doing the practice. If you have a full hour that you can do the practice, you can get through most or at least half of the primary series of Ashtanga Yoga. This is the series that is the most foundational. During your daily practice, you could, or on the practice where you're able to make it through the whole primary series, you could focus more intently on certain postures that you're feeling difficulty with. Like one day you could focus more intently on back bending. Another day you could focus more intently on getting all of the binding postures through the seated postures like Marichyasana A, B, C, and D. Or another day you could focus on the intensity of jumping back and jumping through. And in this way you can use the parameters of the primary series to really create, a holistic integrated approach to, working your whole body long term. If you were a daily practitioner, you'd be doing that anyway. And if you are able to do, again, just the sun salutations on a regular basis, that's really enough to create a firm foundation for a lifetime commitment to yoga. When the time is right, when you feel that there's energy to give more to the practice, then it'll naturally happen. Meanwhile, just, give yourself a pat on the back and congratulate yourself for getting this far in the journey and being this committed.